Taurus. Drove Your Mind Tarot here with your mid-May 2024 tarot and oracle card readings. We're going to look into the psyche of the Taurus collective to see what's going on for them at this time. While I was getting ready to do your video, I got the message she's a lady. So it doesn't, she's a lady by Tom Jones. It doesn't have to be an actual lady, but someone is quite respectable. You know, maybe the person is different from what you would usually meet. So yeah, let's see what comes out. I just got that she's a lady message. So alright, let's see. So Spirit, what is going on in the collective within the psyche of the Taurus collective for the mid-month of May 2024. Thank you, Spirit. You got quite an opposite energy than the Aries read. So let's see. Alright, so let's see what's going on for Taurus. This is the evolution of the soul deck, by the way. Ooh, that's a lot there. Alright. So I'm going to put this back because that's quite a lot and it didn't flip over, but these did, and that kind of separated by itself, so I'll take this. Spirituality. Becoming more spiritually aware, more spiritually focused, choosing a spiritual path. So this is for the collective of Taurus who is turning more towards spirituality. With this butterfly here, signifies transformation. Then we have creative, an inborn tendency for creativity, finding your creative passion, making a living as a creative. So Taurus, you could be getting involved in more creative projects, thinking more about spirituality, living a more authentic life here with authentic living. Being true to yourself is important. Inspiring others to live authentically. You value honesty and openness. So you're in the spirit of authenticity, looking for something that's more true to who you are, being more of a creative. Maybe you were in a different kind of mind frame. You'll see what happens with the cards here. But it seems here that you are becoming more spiritually inclined. So with these four cards, let's see, we have stardom, achieving a high social status, famous in entertainment, social media famous. So you could be becoming a star. It could not only be on social media, it could be in your community, in what you do for work. You're becoming well known in your field. So this could be happening for you here. We have actuarian, gifted at divination and channeling, leading communities and workplaces, here to advance and innovate. So yes, so this is further talking about your ability to connect with others, to be a leader. What is this? To be a leader in what you do for work, in communities and workplaces. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Then we have path of the heart, a path dedicated to romantic love. Main life lessons will be heart-based, on earth to obtain emotional wisdom. So this is, you're moving towards the path of the heart. This is where the creativity comes from. This is where spirituality comes from. You could be seeking romance because of that song I got initially, She's a Lady. But you're here, you're opening up your heart more. You're using more of your emotional, the emotional side of yourself, because usually we use the more emotional sides of ourselves when we're creating, right? When we becoming more spiritual, we become more open emotionally. And then we have your perspective shift. Phase of deep questioning, seeing through the lies and illusion, stop seeing life as you once did. And that perspective shift emphasizes the spirituality. So maybe in the past, I'm not sure how you were in the past, but now you have transformed. You're no longer how you were. You are more um, in a more of a leadership role, and have more of a feeling of connectedness with others, being more of a leader in what you do, okay, and well known as well. So let's get some more information on this energy. So, Spirit, what is additional messages you can get on this energy here for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, that, okay, hold on 1 second here. We have a rogue tarot card. Alright, so hold on 1 second, let me grab it. Alright. Okay, so let's try this again. Shuffle. One more shuffle. So let's see what further information we can get on this transformation. Maybe who you were in the past, or what is your energy moving forward. So let's see, Spirit, what any additional messages? Okay, okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we have intensity, so you're moving forward with intention. This is the page of one's energy. It's more of a innocence. It's more of like going towards your goals here. Then we have the dream. Yeah, you're moving forward towards the Six of Cups. Maybe it could talk about a soulmate. Yes, if this is love, but it could also mean going towards your goal here, because remember you have transformed into a more spiritual side of yourself. You found spirituality. You found you know, your creativity, your purpose moving forward. So you're moving forward with this fervent energy, yeah, and kind of closing out past cycles here, past lives. Maybe this is what you did in a past life, or maybe this is what you're moving towards in a past life, and you're able to move towards your dream in this life. So let's see what the other cards talk about. I noticed that the slowing down card flipped up in the reverse. So I don't think you're slowing down at all. I think you're speeding up. This is the king. I believe this is the King of Pentacles. You're not slowing down. You flip this way, so I'll honor it, but I'll do it right side up. I don't think you're slowing down at all. I'm thinking that you're moving towards your goal with that intensity that came up here. Then we have courage. You're having that courage. If you notice, this flower is growing out among the rocks here. A rose, that reminds me of that Tupac song. A rose. Is this a song or poem? A rose that came out of the concrete, or grew out of the concrete, is like defying the odds. Yeah. So this is having the courage to shine. Then we have compromise. This is like the Six of Pentacles energy. It's more of a give and take. You'll find that with this, where you moving towards is something that'll give you as much as you give to it. It won't be like one-sided. Maybe in the past it was one-sided. If this is a relationship, it was one-sided, but with the Six of Pentacles here is equal give and take. So then this is the source. This reminds me of the Leo card. It's like shining bright, you know. You are connected to source here, right? You're achieving the stardom. You're becoming well known amongst your colleagues, wherever you stand out and wherever you're connecting with your spirituality. This is where the source is. Then we have maturity. You have matured, right? You're becoming, I think is this the Page of Pentacles? I'll check again, but it's more of a, what do you call it? You're becoming emotionally mature. I think this makes me think of, it's like a meditative energy. Balancing your mind, becoming more emotionally mature, more emotionally sound. I'll get into this card here in a moment. And we have sharing. This Queen of Wands, this is the Queen of Wands here. She's benevolent, she shares, she is abundant, she is attractive, male or female. People will notice you as the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is a witchy energy, very attractive, male or female. Okay, people are drawn to you. Alright, let's see. Then we also have friendliness. This is the Two of Cups. This is more of a friendly energy. This could be the organization or the community that you're connecting with. You guys have a synergy together. If this is a relationship, you're moving towards a relationship that is based in friendship. Oh, Miss Ruby. Hey, Miss Ruby, how you doing? Okay, so this is the Two of Cups. Then we have finally experiencing. This is the Three of Wands energy. So with the Three of Wands, you're manifesting, right? The Three of Wands also talks about this young woman in a garden, this young person. I don't know if it's man or woman, but this person is taking it day by day, experiencing life, not rushing through. I think you're taking time to smell the roses. Even though it says that you are moving forward with intensity and you're not slowing down, you're also taking time to experience, to manifest. Alright? Because that's part of spirituality, becoming connected. Okay? So then let's see what is we were going to look at the maturity card here and see what it says. Maturity. This is the Pentacles. So I think the Pentacles are back here. Maturity. Oh yes, it says this inner flooring and the wholeness that he feels affords the possibility of unlimited movement. He can move in any direction, within and without. It makes no difference, as his joy and maturity cannot be diminished by externals. So it says here that no matter what goes on around you, you have that inner peace. You have that freedom to go in any direction, no matter what happens. When you draw this card, know well this moment carries a gift for hard work well done. So because you've worked hard, you've transformed your life. Okay, it's not easy to shift your perspective. It's not easy. You worked hard on this. and now you're the leader. Okay, you're shining here with the source, because you're connected to source, and there's no mistake that it's right under it's right above the experiencing card here, the Three of Wands. So from here it's saying you're not slowing down, because you're moving forward with maturity. No matter what happens around you, you'll be grounded. You are willing to stand out, you know, from out of difficult circumstances, out of impossible circumstances. You're able to emerge here, and you attract people to yourself. So they look up to you, they see you as a leader. You're willing to compromise in a situation here, where you feel as if you are getting as much as you're giving. It's not one-sided. And then here, finally, you're shining, but still you're taking time to manifest, to be in touch with source, and to experience life moment to moment. So let's see here, what is the compromise, because I think compromise is important here. I want to just touch on that a little bit. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. The two figures on this card reminds us of the sleazy and conspiratorial situations that we can get into when we compromise our own truth. You see? You see? So it's you're doing something where there's a give and take. If we look deeply into it, we can usually find that we are trying to gain something, whether it is power or the approval of others. If you are tempted, beware. The rewards of this kind of compromise always leave a bitter taste. So you have to meet, it's one thing to meet another halfway, to understand a point of view different from your own and work towards harmony of the opposing forces. It is quite another to cave in and betray your own truth. You see? So it's talking about equal give and take here. No longer giving of yourself without getting anything in return. Alright. So what is the outcome of this particular situation? I mean, we already know the outcome. Hold on a second. We already know the outcome, but let's see what additional information we can get here. Okay, so Spirit, what is the outcome in this situation? You know, what additional message you can gain from here? One more shuffle. Alright. Let's see what comes out. That's one more. Okay. Ooh, that's a good card to get. Okay, we have this one. Alright, so we have, this is the good side of the King of Pentacles, taking control of your life, your finances. The King of Pentacles has enough of resources to make himself secure and also to provide for others. It's not overgiving, it's not being greedy, it's being balanced. And this could not only mean, it not only talks about sharing of your money, but also sharing of your time. Any other pentacles, you know, because we're looking here, whenever I see the pentacles, I think of the second house. So I also think about what else could you be given of that you would need something of in return. So it's not only money, it's also time, it's also your resources, your energy. So then we have here the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the good side of the Queen of Pentacles. So if this is a relationship, because remember we were hearing about she's a lady, right? So if you are King of Pentacles, you find you meeting your Queen of Pentacles. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, you find you meeting the King of Pentacles. So this is your counterpart right here. So maybe if this is a love situation here that we're talking about, you're finding the path to your heart. You know, maybe you're moving towards spirituality, and this is where you'd meet your counterpart. You'd be in a situation, you're emotionally mature, you're moving towards your goals, and you're taking it one step at a time and finding that Two of Cups energy here. So take it as it resonates. And then we have the Emperor. Come on. The good side of the Emperor. Emperor is husband, right? This King of Pentacles is also husband, but the Emperor is being in charge of your own domain, is overseeing your kingdom. You know, this could be male or female, doesn't have to be male. This is the Emperor energy. Is overseeing your domain and being respecting those who you oversee, and expecting that respect in return, because we see you have that maturity there. So alright, so we have that. So let's see these three cards that come up for you. We have the Ten of Wands. This is not the same Ten of Wands as it is in the reverse. This is like, yeah, things may be hard to, I mean, life in general, you get busy, things happen, but you are, this shows kind of gratefulness here. It shows gratefulness. It shows like you're able to handle whatever burdens, not burden, but it's like being able to handle whatever responsibilities you have. He is under control. He hasn't crashed on his face here. Everything is under control. He has his responsibility. He knows what he has to do, and he's in charge of it. Okay, we have here the World here. This is the good side. Everything, you know, being able to communicate. The World also talks about communication. Being able to communicate maybe through social media or whatever you're able to communicate through. I'll read about the World in a second, because it slightly means something slightly different in this deck. And the Queen of Swords. This is an important card here. Is being discerning. Right? This queen here is not the bitter queen. It's the queen who seeks the truth. The queen that takes no BS. The queen that's discerning. Okay? So let's see this World card. Now we might look into the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Swords. But let's first look at the World here. Not the World, sorry, I didn't call this the World. This is the Wheel of Fortune, sorry. So it's like a new cycle. It's not the World, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So in the good side it says, destiny is walking alongside you, and it is right and good that it is so. You will receive luck and gifts in proportion to the goodness of your actions. Yeah? So this is a good cycle coming forward here. Then we have the Ten of Wands. But this is the good side of the Ten of Wands. So let's see what it talks about. It says here, fulfillment and satisfaction will be yours within a short time. So it gives a timeline here. That within a short time, fulfillment and satisfaction will be yours. A long period of hard work and waiting is at its natural conclusion. Yep, because we see here that you worked for that. It wasn't gained easily. You have here the maturity card, and we have here the spirituality card. So it took time. It says it must remembered it must be remembered that life is dynamism and energy. So you must take up the burden again. Soon you must take up the burden again. Yeah. So it does talk about being tired, because with any responsibilities that we have here, you feel tired, but you'll be able to manage that. Then finally we have the Queen of Swords. And what is it? Positive. Nothing should distract you from what you've been chosen to do, or what you have chosen to do, or from your duties. Be detached but not cold. Yeah. Is the air of discernment. Being able to know, because when you sit in the Emperor's throne, you have to be able to know what you need to give your energy to and what not. So let's look into your the advice from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. That's a beautiful. Wow. All right. So you got a beautiful reading for us. So what is the advice from Spirit? Spirit, what is the advice to the Taurus Collective? One more shuffle. All right. So let's see. Alright. Oh, okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. So we have your hard work. Come on. Look at this. Your hard work is paying off. That's what it said in the Ten of Wands. Then we have you're good enough, and bring love into the situation. Okay? Your hard work is paying off. If this talks about your you know, working hard on yourself, as a person, your hard work is paying off. Working hard on a situation, your finances, your hard work is paying off, you know. Let's see. So we have the answers you need are coming for Moon in Gemini, and then we have the Gemini energy here with the Queen of Swords, or any air sign for that matter, Libra or Aquarius. If this is a relationship, they could have this aspect in their chart, or you could. Then we have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and then take time to breathe out, because it looks like there's a busy time here. Yeah, it looks like a busy time, because the reason why I said that, we have where's that card? We have intensity here, right? We have, remember when the slowing down was in the reverse, it came up in the reverse. Then we have the Ten of Wands. But look at the bigger picture, right? Because the Sagittarius card talks about, well, Sagittarius in itself talks about what do you call it? Spirituality, philosophy, higher education, religion, right? Which ties in to what is going on here with spirituality. So look at the bigger picture. That will be using your Queen of Wands energy here. Using an air of discernment. And taking time to breathe out. Yeah, because let's see what that means. Taking time to breathe out. For me, generally, it means, because you'll be so busy, you got to take time for yourself to, to bring back to center. So let's see, we have disseminating moon. Let's see if we can find it. If not, never mind, but I don't want to stay too long on it. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. find it, but it's just saying take time to breathe out and take time for yourself, you know, because you don't want to like run yourself into the ground. I can't find it, but anyway, it's not really important. So I hope this helped, and I hope it resonated, Taurus. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, take care, Taurus. Bye.